Not to sound dramatic, but the entire fate of Disney Lorcana rests in my hands. That's because I'm holding the newest Illumineer's quest, Palace Heist. So today, we're going to face against Jafar and try to get this crown back and save everyone. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this beautiful little game. As you can see, the best part is in a box. I know that's like very funny that all of us are like, it's in a box, but it is, and that's very, very exciting. And we have here, standard board game stuff. I was hoping you would say how long a game is supposed to take, so that way I know, am I doing it wrong or not? But yeah, just like the pictures we saw online, we got 1 to 2 players. Now you can play with more players, you just have to build your own deck. So today I'm going to have a friend come and we're going to play it with the 2 decks that are included. But it does come with the scenario deck, 2-player decks. We got the oversized Jafar card, reforged crown tile. We have the Palace Heist game rules, playmat, 2 cards featuring 4 battlegrounds, and then 1 Jafar draw token, 5 lore tracker tokens, 29 damage counters, and 1 victory card. So that's that very fun prize card. So Jafar's taken over. We need to team up and defeat him. So I do what I'm told. So let's go ahead and see what we got. So right off the bat, that's beautiful. I know that like by now we probably all have seen this art, but I love that they're like, listen, this is too good. Just when you're playing it, just like put it up next to you. So that way you're like, this is Jafar and you got to play him. So we'll put that aside and look at this cardboard. It's not paper. I mean, it is paper, but it's like, strong paper. So let me get a tool here. Minor cut here while I go find something sharp. All right, we're in business. So also apologies for like this, like a lot of light. I want to make sure you guys can see the game, but as a result, I have a ghastly appearance. That's neither here nor there. So let's go ahead and get rid of that paper and see what this is, what we're dealing with here. Oh my goodness. I wish this was like a playmat. That would be such a fun Christmas wish. But yeah, it takes up the size of a playmat. So that is very exciting. So the art is on the back. And then on this side, excuse me, we got all the little fun things to keep us focused on how to do it. So we got our lore down here. We're gonna get to 40. We have Jafar's play area, inkwell, locations, hand, scenario deck, discard, and the crown. And then Jafar's draw, which I have a feeling he's gonna get some good cards. So very, 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 very fond of this part here because the paper one, it's tricky. It's paper, so it's as good as paper can be. But this is nice, sturdy, reusable. And then in here, we have the reforged crown. Because what I can tell is that this is kind of like we're playing like a keep away. This says at the start of your turn, whoever has this item gains 2 lore. If this item would leave play for any reason, Jafar gets it. And while Jafar has the item, he can't lose. So we need to have this in our hand. It's valuable to gain lore, and it's valuable to make sure Jafar doesn't win. And then we have our little deck boxes. So let's see how easy these are to put together. This is live and unedited, so well, it's not live, but I don't want to edit it too much. But okay, so I'm already struggling. No, we go. There we go. So it's like a good old-fashioned box here, and yeah. So I think this is Jafar's little box. Love that. And then we have our other deck, our player deck here. So we'll go ahead. You just have to watch me gently struggle trying to do this, and that is, if I can do it, while feeling nervous that I'm gonna mess it up, you can do it. And then lastly, we have our second deck box. So 3 separate deck boxes. Big fan of that because, yeah, you're gonna want to put this away and play it again because there's different levels of difficulty. So next up, we have the rules, which I will read these off camera because you don't need to watch me read. We have our decks. So the big question I have is if I take out all these little gibbets and jabbets, will this all fit back into this box neatly? Do I need to like remove this? Okay, I think if I remove this and this and this, it does fit in there. These guys, these Ravensburger people, I don't think this is their first board game they've ever made. But I got ahead of myself. I just want to see, like, does it put away nicely? And the answer is so far, well, I guess the real test is, we got that. Put these little boxes in here. The prize card, I want it, yay! Things we need to put back in, the instance card, little keep away thing, the rules, this, moment of truth. Does it all fit back in? It does. Okay, so already 10 out of 10 for the fact that it fits back in the box nicely. So kudos to the people who are like, hey, these guys are going to care about this quite a bit, whether it fits back in the box. So in here, this is not the prize card. So the prize card is here. It says, "Be it known, the contents shall remain hidden while I, Jafar." This isn't how he sounds. But either way, while I, Jafar, am a supreme sorcerer of Lorcana. So we gotta beat him. And then we have we have Jafar. This is Jafar. He's Janir, and now he's Jafar. Thank you. And then we have our difficulty. So we have easy, normal, extreme, and hard. So I guess hard, extreme. So today we're gonna play on easy because I don't want to fail on camera. Now I'm not gonna open the prize card on camera. I'm promising you that right now because that's for you. You gotta win it, okay? So I'm gonna play, but even if I win, I'm not opening that prize card. And then lastly, we have our decks. So yeah, we'll go ahead, and this is the fun little Jafar one here. Okay, so it's just like Ursula, where we got, you know, the fun borders and ink symbol, or rather a little symbol down here, so you know these are not, can't show up to a tournament with these, but they are going to be the cards that we're going to be playing against. And then our deck. So we have 2 decks, one for each player. Oh my goodness. Okay, so how is this picking up on camera? Ooh. Okay, I very much like these. I love the little waves and the holographicness of it all. And right off the bat, there's a Lilo in there, so I'm very happy. And then, you know, we got other stuff. We got other stuff in here. So let's I don't want to get too far into it, but man, I really like this. This is very cute. And then the Bolt, obviously. Very cute. He's very determined. Love that for him. And last but not least, let's see what this one looks like. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's very beautiful. This is very beautiful too. So I am already very excited. It's very cool to see cards that, you know, are meta relevant, and so you know are gonna be good, and you can play in other decks. And Into the Unknown is a card that brand new, hot off the presses. So these are the player decks. And last thing I'll show before we go into the gameplay is that it comes with like good reusable tokens. So as we know, the single player decks and Ursula's Return kind of had the punch out ones. No, not anymore. We have cardboardy ones. So we got little tokens that I'm sure these will all make sense once we play. But yeah, we gotta, oh gosh, okay, I'm gonna put it back together off camera. Either way, this is, you know, the unboxing, but next time you see me, we're gonna be down in my kitchen with a friend, and we're gonna be playing. So let's go ahead and play and see if we can get this crown. Okay, so we are ready to dig into the game. I'm here with my friend Blongshia, who is local to my league and has graciously volunteered to dig into this game. I did tell her I'm the expert. I'm not. I read this once. We're gonna learn together.
We're gonna do great.
Yeah. So Blongshia, are you emotionally ready?
Sure.
Okay, that's all we need. So now that we have our decks, we shuffled them up, we sleeved them up, and now we're going to do our regular, you know, draw 7 and alter. So, and we're working together. So that's the thing that's kind of weird, is I'm kind of be like, I have to show you and be like, this is what I have. It's not a secret. But
oh, we do?
Yeah, because we're working together. Our turn happens at the exact same time. So like we're on, yeah. So we get to be like, I think it's like our ink. Like it's like our turn. So yeah, we get to. So
can we collaboratively mulligan?
Yeah. So like, I guess yeah, we both get an ink. So we probably want like the normal curve. So I've got 1 drops, 2 drops. I got training staff, which I guess. I don't know. This is this is hard because I don't really know what is in the deck. But I think as long as we have something to play on turn, like 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna get rid of this Pluto because he's a 6 cost. So it's this Pluto. And then looking at your hand, I feel like you've got a good hand.
We'll roll with it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So she's got Tipo. You should show the most magical card in there. I think you know which one I think is the most magical one.
I do. Look at this.
Yeah. It's got. Look at this little boy. We're gonna yeet him into Jafar's palace and say, "Get the good stuff." So I guess I'm gonna send back 1. And then Jafar gets to go first, which I think is kind of messed up, but it's whatever. It says Jafar takes his first turn with his ultimate power nearly in this grass. There's no time to waste. So yikes, big if true. So he gets to draw 2 cards per turn. He gets to go first. So we're gonna do that. And if you see me looking at this, it's because I don't want to do this wrong. So
got it.
So we have Jafar's turn. Jafar is going to draw 2 cards in his hand. And then he did that. And then we reveal them. Well, now we do it, because this is his first turn.
Yep.
And the first one here is Palace Guard. And he doesn't have enough ink to play it, so that goes in his inkwell. right?
Yep.
All right.
That is correct.
Thank God, because that was scary. And then Razul. Okay, we got Razul. So, yeah. He didn't get to do anything. Jafar, I'm not even afraid of him. So we guess we're good here. Put it in his inkwell, and that's it. That was it. So now he just has 2 ink, and things are gonna get worse from here for us. But now we get to take our turn. So what are your 1-drop situations?
I only have one drop.
Because you got, oh wow.
But we could probably use it to look at the top 4 and put something like really high that gets inked.
Yeah,
This
just
deck.
like a,
Nope.
yeah,
We're not gonna deal with
just
this.
a proactive. Okay, so I think since I have 2 Vanellope's, I could ink 1 and play 1, and then we could water have memory on that man, and then maybe next turn we ramp with the Tipo.
With the Tipo.
Okay, all right. So I will ink my Vanellope, and then play a Vanellope, and then.
I'll ink.
Oh wait, I didn't draw. Did you draw?
Oh no.
All right, I take it back. All right, this is house rules. It's my house. I can do what I want. So now I'm going to play Mulans because then I can draw and discard a card.
Nice.
Did you change any of your mind? No, your life is still
No.
the same over there.
It's still the same.
I will go ahead and discard, I guess, Vanellope. Sorry about that, Vanellope. You didn't deserve it, but here you go. So we did it. And I think that's yeah, that's the way it goes. So here's the thing. So we have the crown. So technically next turn we can start stealing the crown. But like, I don't know if we're ready for that yet, right? Because like we have to
What
get
does the crown do again?
that we have to have it basically.
Okay.
Right now Jafar has it, and so if we want to steal it, we have to have each has to exert one of their characters, and then we can have one of us can steal it, and then at the beginning of the turn, whoever has it gets 2 lore. So Jafar's about to get 2 lore, which is like annoying because he hasn't done anything.
I don't think we can steal it next turn either because I don't have a character.
Oh man! All right, well let's walk out memory. So he 4, 5. How many?
Let me ink Rider and then.
Well, do we want to? I guess no. Let's just stick with it. You know, if we lose, like, then this is a
It'll be
lesson.
fun.
It's good to be human.
So yeah, look at the top 4, put 1 on the top, and the rest goes on the bottom. So something really expensive needs to go on the top that we don't.
Okay, so we got Tiger Behemoth, and then some Gazim is here, and Sandblast. So I feel like all these can go to the bottom, and this one stays on the top.
Yep.
Because absolutely not, we would be cooked.
That is a big tiger.
And then the one we put on the top is Tiger Behemoth. So you can go here. Smell you later.
Great.
So that was fine. That wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
So now we have a discard pile. We have this, and we draw for Mr. Jafar here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! I guess it's ink. And then but he gets 2 lore because he has a crown.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So that's kind of a bummer. And then
Oh wow!
all right, we got another Tiger Behemoth. So Jafar,
Great.
you look so silly right now. All right, so now we're back to our turn. So we draw.
So,
And so, like, we could technically, I think it's Tipo time, right?
it is Tipo time.
Because I don't have any ability to ramp, which is sad.
So I think I will ink Anna, and then we'll play Tipo, and then do probably ink.
Because you can ink
other
whatever, yeah. So I guess she's gonna ink the uninkable
7-drop.
Yeah. My camera's really nice and it'll focus. You can even be like, look at this. You don't have to do like the makeup and blender thing. Like where you have to do like that. This is Benefit Brow. Anyway, if you know, you know. All right, so you have
3.
Okay, 3.
No,
So and then I have 1. I got to ink something and then play something. Okay, so this is quite nice. So this is the Bolt Headstrong. So whenever he quests, if there's no damage, you may draw on, and that'll be good because I don't think Jafar challenges us unless he does for some reason. But he doesn't.
Figure that out when we
Yeah,
get
that's
there.
a future problem. So I'll ink. Oh, this is hard. I will ink, I guess, Rhino because there's no characters on the board. And then I'll go ahead and play Bolt. And then I guess I'll just quest because I gotta get, right?
Yeah.
So I'll go here and now you'll get there, don't worry. And then we pass, and then Jafar gets to go to.
Here we go.
4, which honestly, is that how it works? That feels like so egregious. That that he gets just to have, the start of his turn against him. Honestly, Jafar, I'm not loving your reign. It's been a few hours and I'm not into it. Okay, so he draws 2. Okay, so his first card goes into place. It is a basil. And it says, because they said like you have to put it in the right order, which is a part I was like, what do you mean by that? So it's the row. Okay, so reveal, check its cost, and then you put it in the row. So here we go. We have basil, and there's nothing funny with that, right?
Nope.
Cool. And resolve the row. I just keep saying that. Resolve the row. It's this was from left to right. Okay, yeah, so I did that right. And then, oh no. So we have a location. We have Deep Well Labyrinth. So this one is Mystifying Halls. It's an obstacle. Map the maze. Whenever a character challenges location, each Illumineer chooses and discards a card. So basically we need to like beat it up, which is gonna be great because we have a lot of really strong guys right now. So basically we can't steal the crown while this is in place, I believe, which is fine, I suppose. We don't need to steal it until it's time to do that. Yeah, so Jafar can't come. They can't come to this location. And if there's a location in place, we can't steal it. So we need to focus on our own life right now. And it's bad. So ready, set, draw.
Yep.
That's not how you do it. There we go. All right. So now I'm like, where's our beefy dudes?
I do not have a beefy dude, but I've got a guy who gives everybody support.
That's nice. How much support does he have? That he has a name. That is Sir Pellinor.
Sir
For everyone at home, this is.
He's a season.
Yeah, I have a guy. That's Sir Pellinor. He did not go to night college for this. So I feel like training staff could be beneficial because that gives. It's gonna be here forever probably until Jafar takes it. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I put training staff in, that gives 2 more. So we could take out the labyrinth like right now. That feels good. But do I have any? If I do that, I have to pay 1 ink. Okay, so I could do it just with my own ink. So like, what kind of business do you have going on?
So I can ink something and still have 1 ink left.
Okay.
For him.
And because Pellinor, well, I guess we don't, because with the training staff, we don't need.
Whenever this character oh wait, he has the quest first.
Yeah, and so we all training staff, we're just gonna rip it.
Yeah.
And then
evasive.
Put chosen character, ankle face down and exerted. So we could do Into the Unknown with that Basil, but I don't know.
I feel like that's not very good though.
There's worse things coming. And then Forest Duel. Characters gain
5. Challenger +2, and whenever they're banished, they go back to you.
Okay, so we'll do that when we're ready to challenge a guy. So I figure, is it time for Pinocchio? Is it like too soon for Pinocchio?
We could roll him out.
What does he do? Once during your turn.
When I ready him, I can draw a card.
That seems great.
Yeah.
That seems good. There's a person, just so you know, there's a person behind the camera. So if I look, I'm not looking to God. I'm looking to a person. So just don't think I've developed some kind of disorder. Jafar's behind there. I'm like, Jafar. So if I look over there, that's me communing with Jafar. It's fine. It is what I like to do.
It'll be great.
So now that we have since I'm going to get training staff out, I'm going to ink this bolt with support and then play my training staff.
Okay. And I'll ink this Anna and play the Pinocchio.
And then, okay, so this Mulan has 4. So now 4 plus 1 plus 1. That equals 6. I feel like it does. So all of us, get the frick out of here. And so, sorry, Jafar, you can't have that. And I don't feel bad about it.
Nice.
And then we did everything, right? Okay.
So,
all right, Jafar, please be nice. Okay. Oh, so yeah, what happens with this Basil? Resolve the roll from left to right. So yeah, I think it's if they can quest, they do quest. All right, 1, 2. First one, Mill Scorpion. So thank goodness, ink. And number 2. Oh yeah, he went up by 2. I just like keep forgetting, like, oh, that's so crazy that he keeps getting lower. And then we have an Endless Staircase. Okay, so Endless Staircase is a 9 cost. When Jafar plays this location, he deals 3 damage to the character with the highest cost each Illumineer has of play. That's so upsetting. If there's a tie, okay, so this is a problem. This is a problem because that means he has to get 3 damage because it's the highest cost. So now
Yeah.
we have to find a way to heal our sweet puppet boy. I'm so sorry I got you out here for only this to happen. And then Bolt.
Oh wait, I think I do have a way we can heal him.
Okay, because Bolt is he's no longer with us and he's now banished, and that is all very sad. And now we have to do a lot of work. And now I'm like, I'm really sorry they got rid of Pelennor, but it's gonna be fine. And then he will quest with Basil for 1. So he's doing really good right
7?
now. We're fine.
He's doing great.
It's gonna be fine. All right, we're reading, we're setting, we're drawing, and now I realize this isn't for fun. This is serious. Okay, so now what was your healing idea?
So I could play Force Duel, which gives somebody Challenger. Well, your characters gain Challenger +2, and then when it's banished, they return to my hand.
That is quite smart. That is.
I do love the bouncy.
Yeah, right. Where it's like, so it gives how many people get that?
It just says your characters gain Challenger +2, and when this character is banished in a challenge, return this character to your hand.
Yeah, and I feel like, I mean, it's a bummer because like he has to challenge.
You could eat a basil though.
Yeah. So how much does that cost? 5? Oh my gosh.
So I'll ink and
Yeah. So then I gotta figure out in the meantime.
do I need to
Oh,
put
but
3
then
damage?
everything gets challenged. And then Tipo and Mulan will be able to get into this staircase that I won't say anything mean about, but I am pretty upset. Oh, wait, I have a card. I have Penny that says when you play this character, you may remove 2 damage from chosen character and the game resists until the start of next turn. So I feel like
that can do it.
yeah,
too.
because I feel like that would be better maybe when we have beefier dudes. Because right now
That's true.
Okay, so I'll play Penny and then take him to 1. Yay! And then I have another Penny, so like later I could do it now, but I don't know. And then I can train staff. This is hard because I don't like this staircase. We can't get the crown, but it's not doing anything else right now. So I should focus on.
Should we get the crown
Well,
or the staircase?
or Basil.
That's true.
Basil. Ugh. And then what are you thinking about playing? Okay, so you've got Sir Pelennor, Elsa.
So
What else to
Elsa's
do?
probably going to get inked whenever this character quests. If you have a character named Anna, gain 1 more.
The real bummer for us.
Yeah,
And I think like
or Into the Unknown could get inked.
and it'll be good because then you get to draw more cards when you quest with them. Because if you ready him, so I think knowing that we need to have some beefy stuff, I think you could just play Pelennor and not ink anything for now.
Yeah.
Is that crazy? I don't know. So I always get in my head about inking too much, but all right. And I can play something else that costs 2. Do we share our ink? Are we ink friends? Or do our ink, my ink's my ink? I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure it out. And the answer is, I think it makes sense that your ink isn't your ink, my ink is my ink, but like our friendship, our turn happens at the same time. So
I think so.
all right, so I'm gonna ink. I guess I could just finish
Did we
healing.
draw for turn? We drew for turn, right?
I don't remember. That's on us and Jafar. We can't.
I think so.
I will go ahead and ink. Monterey Jack can carry a lot of damage, but he can't do anything. And so I feel bad because he quests for 2, but I just feel like we don't have time for you right now. So should I give Challenger or should I...
To which one?
Well, okay, so I can pay 2 to play Penny.
Mm-hmm.
Should I play Penny and just finish healing Pinocchio or...
No, I think we should probably save it.
Okay. Save Penny. And then, training staff up.
We could do Tipo.
Yeah, and then Tipo could go into the staircase. And then do you want to throw Mulan into Basil and just say, see you never, smell you later? All right. So Tipo is now at 3-2.
Or maybe it should be the other way around where... Well, I guess it's the same. Never mind.
Well,
you're good.
Well, no, because then... Well, yeah, I guess because Tipo can't take out. Unfortunately.
Basil.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and trade there. Get out. And then he will...
3, right?
Yeah. Okay. And we did it. And then he has resist. He has resist 1.
Okay.
So good for you.
Nice.
It's fine. We're gonna have this down. It's gonna be fine.
Oh wait, and let me pay 3 and
you
Sir
can finish
Pelennor.
Yeah.
There we go. Should I quest for 2?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. We are both here, right?
I'm just so freaked out by how much this man is throwing at us so fast. For what? You know.
He's a tricky man.
So you're at, what are you at?
2?
Okay. So I'm at 1. And then at 2.
that's-
Where was he at? Where did he go?
He
was at 7. 7. Because he like had 1 turn, 2 turn, 3 turn,
Yeah.
and 7.
That's correct.
We're cooked. So at this point, I think we've kind of like realized that Jafar's not messing around. Like with Ursula, I was doing really good. And like Jafar, he's not here to make friends.
Nope.
Because it's the beginning of his turn. He just went from 7 to 9. At 10, he gets 3 cards per turn. Like, what are we... I don't even want to think about it. So this might be a video of, like, this is how to not play. And don't... Okay.
We got cooked.
So each Illumineer chooses and banishes one of their items or location. No!
Great. Oh, wait, no.
My
you're
training
sad.
staff! No! You are such a little mean guy. I don't like it. The Reign of Jafar, I'm kind of over it. And then 5, it's Genie.
Oh,
so
why?
he's very scary for players at home, but we need to read it. When Jafar plays this character, if each Illumineer has an exerted character in play, he gains 3 lore. So
we really need to take that crown, probably.
Why?
Because then next turn he'll gain 5.
Oh, yeah. No, it's when you play it. So it's just when Jafar plays this character. So right now we're good. Because he played it, and guess what? Penny's upright. She's not even scared right now. I'm scared because he's a 3/5 and we have to deal with a lot of stuff right now, but it is going to be so okay. We survived. It was rough. I didn't like it. We're fine.
Okay. Able to do it.
But yeah, we might want to steal that crown so he doesn't go to 11 because that is absolutely horrifying. Okay, we draw.
Yep.
And then when you ready him, you get to draw and do something. What do you get?
When he's ready, I get a draw.
Yeah, so you got 2 cards. So we are cooking. Okay, so I got Stitch, and he has during your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you may draw a card and gain 1 lore. That feels good, but we also need beefy dudes, and Hercules is Challenger 4, so I feel like that's quite nice.
I only have Elsa and Force Duel, which is Challenger, but I can ramp
ramp to the moon.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's hell's that?
Sing together 6, remove up to 3 damage from any number of chosen characters. All opposing characters get -3 strength this turn.
Okay, so when he's exerted, we want to do that.
Yep.
Oh, sure.
Definitely.
And then...
All is found, put 2 cards from your discard into your inkwell face down and exerted.
We're not ready.
I don't have...
We're not ready. Okay, but let's see. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I missed my training stuff already. It was really nice. So I think Hercules is probably a good time for him because we need somebody that can do beefy stuff. And then he can't do anything right now because he's thinking about his life.
Well, he can quest and then everybody gets support. So I guess you could quest with Penny. We could give Tipo +1 strength and swing and put 2 on the location.
Yeah. It's rough. This location's making me... But I think next turn we're like really going to be cooking. Because like next turn we're going to be so beefy. So like he has to quest. And he has to quest. So that's 3. And then... Oh, or do we want to steal the crown? Because if we take Penny and Tipo...
Yep.
And just take the crown.
That's true.
And then he stops gaining it, which is nice. And then I can have the crown for a bit.
You can. You definitely can, Katie.
Because okay. Because he has to quest, because he gets that benefit. Okay, so he can quest, and you can go to 4, right?
Yep.
And then me and Tipo,
we're gonna exert
and you get the crown.
to steal the crown.
Yeah.
You don't have to take the location.
Oh, we can't take it.
Oh no!
All right, so Jafar just reminded us that we cannot do that. So we're gonna think about this real hard. We can't until you get rid of this location. And it's 3 damage on it right now. Tipo could hit it for 3 more. All right, so we just have to do that, I think.
Okay, so we'll quest. Everybody now has support.
Yeah, so then...
Quest with Penny. Give Tipo how much strength?
So Tipo gets 1.
Okay,
so Tipo gets 1. So now Tipo hits for 2. So
he'll swing.
Yeah,
I'll trade you.
All right. So now we only have to do this like 10 more times. It'll be fine.
It'll be great.
But I got 2 lore from Penny, so now I'm to 3. So that feels not bad. Not bad. Or good.
And Pinocchio will quest.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything. I mean, I guess Elsa.
Well, did you go to 5 because you were at?
No, I was at 2.
But then he quested to.
Oh, That's right. I can't math.
It's okay. We're going to get through this. So the way that Pelennor reads, for those at home, is whenever this character quests, your other characters gain support. So him questing, nothing happens. But now, everybody else has support. So Penny quested, went to 2, and then now Tipo is now at 2. So Tipo does not quest, but he hits for 2. And now, am I going to ink anything? I don't think so, because I don't...
I could probably ink something.
Yeah, you got a lot of business going on. I feel like...
Probably into the unknown.
Yeah.
But chosen...
Well, that's quite good. I feel like Into the Unknown, we're going to need that for something.
If something's big.
There's just like a dragon fire, and we need the All Is Found just because you're going to... I have a theory there's stuff later.
Yeah. I think we'll probably need everything else then.
But which one gives the -3? Which one is
this
that?
one? The head's held high.
Okay, so I'm coming for you, Genie, you sneaky sneak. All right, so let's go ahead into Jafar's turn. Next turn, we're going to be cooking, probably.
Yep.
And listen, 1, 2, oh, sorry.
Oh, wait, he goes to 11, so he goes to 3, right?
Next turn, he can, yeah.
Oh, next turn?
Well, yeah, but you can just put it there so we don't forget. Because, yeah, at 10 and 30 lore, he draws one more card, which, like, get it together, Jafar, you're freaking me out. And then also he goes to 12 because he has a location in play. And he's going to quest for... It's going to be fine. So we have... Cataclysmic Cyclone. Each Illumineer chooses one of their characters, items, or location. Then Jafar banishes all other opposing items. Okay, so each Illumineer chooses one of their and then he banishes everything else. So you just get to pick a thing. So I guess Hercules has to stay because he's Challenger.
Should we keep Sir Pelennor because he gives support and we can swing
but
big?
Pinocchio's so cool and he's letting you draw cards, but you've been drawing such terrible cards. Man, Jafar, you are so mean. Does he have 6? Wait. He doesn't have 16.
Oh, great. Into the ink it goes.
Yeah, take that, Jafar.
Woo-hoo!
Okay, but he does have enough for this. We have another Hall of Illusions, so now we have to get through like 500 things. All opposing characters can't quest, so great. We don't have time anyway, so not a problem. Hall of Illusions. Oh man, that was so scary. So I'm glad we dodged that, but now
we have no support.
we have no support. Well, we have what we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be so fine. We're so back because we have that thingy that you have.
We do.
We'll be.
It'll be great.
Okay, so I drew Hot Potato. Did you draw anything good? Olaf. Great. All right, so we got Olaf. When you play this character, opposing character gets -1, which that's, not so bad because this is a 3/5. Oh boy. So I have Hot Potato and I can deal 2 damage to Genie. And then if you play
So
Olaf,
I don't know if I read this thoroughly, but I just realized it says your characters gain Challenger +2.
Okay.
So we all get +2.
Well, I guess, yeah, and we could just go into these silly things here.
This is great. This is totally fine.
And yeah. And then do I have anything else? I feel like Bolt might be good for me at some point because I'm like getting cooked here. We don't need to remove any damage. And then whenever this character banishes another challenge, you may draw a card and gain 1 more. I don't know. This is all...
I feel like we are cooking this turn.
Now the fire is on. So I think I'll play Stitch, because then, the Cyclone, it's probably not 2 in a row, right? I don't know. Okay, and then, so if you play that thingy-mabob.
So I forgot to draw for the Pinocchio.
Oh, yeah.
Because he got readied.
Ooh, what's that?
Is this? Chosen character.
Atlanta's Crystal.
And support till the start of our next turn.
So that's nice.
Okay.
But support doesn't work right now because we got a lot of work to do. Okay, so how does that thingy...
So I'll start out by inking the Olaf. And then for 5, I'll play the Forest Duel, which gives your character's Challenger +2. And when this character is banished in a challenge, return a card to your hand.
I forgot this gummy's up to 14 because he quested.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And then I can do Sing Together with these 2. And remove up to 3 damage, and then all opposing characters get -3. And then we just swing into things.
Well, do we want to save that? Because, let's do the math. So if we do, everything gets Challenger 2. So we have 3, and then this is Challenger 2 already. So this is a 6. So 6 can take out, okay, so... so 6 can go here.
Yep.
And then 3 could go here, and then we only need... Okay, so yeah, we got make short work of this. Okay, so we'll just go this way. So he's a Challenger. +2/+2. So he hits for 6. So he'll go ahead and deal that here.
Okay.
And then Penny hits for 3. And so Penny can finish off. She'll just finish off this one.
Yeah. And then I can use Elsa to finish off the other location because
She's for 4.
Yep. 3+. Yep.
Okay. So, Jafar, I swear, your real estate is rough here.
He's playing Monopoly.
Oh, I forgot. We have this card. So,
Wait.
okay. So I forgot we have this modulator here that so Jafar's characters play exerted. So forgot about that. And then we can pay lore. Each turn, one of us can do this. We can pay 1, chosen character gets resist +1 till start next turn. We pay 2 lore, another Illumineer gains 2 lore. And then 3, we deal 5 damage to chosen character or location. So that would have been cool. We don't really have a lot of lore to spend right now, so I think like it's fine. Like we didn't like ruin things too much, but like maybe reading is I promise I know how. Okay, so you used Elsa, and then
we could use. Oh wait, that's 5.
So yeah, do you have anything that could hit for 5 to that genie?
I do not.
You could pay 3 life. That seems like egregious to just pay 3 life to get rid of him. But he is going to go up by 5 billion next turn. Because, okay, math, 4. He's going to go up by 4 more. So
that's 3.
Oh, but if he's banished in a challenge, he goes back to your hand.
That's true.
So you could technically take these. What, this is. No, that's still only 4. Well, no.
Wait, this is 6. It's challenger +2, so they're swing for 3.
Yeah.
And then they go back to my hand.
Yeah, that doesn't seem bad.
Go.
And then you can ramp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. So now Genie's gone, and I'll just quest for 2.
Yeah.
With Pinocchio.
Yeah.
There we go.
And so you have to move your thingy.
Oh wait, I'm at 7.
Yeah.
Right?
And things are, and now we're ready to steal.
There we go.
Do you want to ink anything? No, I don't want to ink anything. I feel like my deck is low to the ground. You're gonna ink. I'm just gonna think. Oh boy. I'm scared. Okay, we're ready.
Yep.
Now we know the character's playing exerted. Why didn't they tell us that? Okay, so we have a monumental scarab. He's an 8/8, so that into the unknown's looking really good.
Mm-hmm.
During the Illumineer's turn, they may pay 3 ink to banish this character. So I feel like Into the Unknown's. How much does that cost?
3.
So,
And it can be sung by Pinocchio.
That's pretty cool. Okay, and then his other card is Destructive Misstep. Don't like the way that sounds. Lakar. Jafar's locations have ward until the start of next turn. The Illumineers may choose and banish up to 1 of Jafar's locations. So that's unfortunate, but it's fine. At least nothing bad happened because we got rid of all his locations. And then we're going to take a moment here.
3 cards for Jafar.
Oh, yeah. So Jafar gets 3 cards. So his last one here is Basil.
It's a basil.
Are you calling it basil?
Is it basil?
It has to be basil. Basil is a plant, but we'll see. I'm here. This is a friendly place. So we didn't ink anything. He's at 6 ink. That was not that bad of a turn.
Okay.
Because I think we were like, gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And we can seal the crown. We can do so much. Okay.
There we go.
I'm so excited. We're cooking. You get to draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Okay, so cards I have right now is I have Bolt, which I think would be a good time to play him because he's gonna rocket my ink here.
Mm-hmm.
I have Hot Potato. Now, does anything have Vanish? No. But I feel like Into the Unknown, it gives him ink though, doesn't it?
Yes.
But both of us would have to pay 3 to banish him. So I feel like giving him 1 ink isn't as bad as us losing 6
Everything.
What did it cost you?
Everything.
Well, I guess. Yeah. Do you want to send him into the unknown?
I'll just have Pinocchio sing Into the Unknown, and off he goes.
Into the ink, which is scary. And now we have Elsa ready, so we can get this freaking crown, dude. It's gonna. Well, let me play Bolt. And then I'm also gonna ink Rhino because I don't care for him in any sense of the word. I think he's very weird. He's a weird looking guy. I'll show you. If you don't believe me, look at this guy. Weird. Anyway.
It's a diabolical hamster.
So I guess during your turn, whenever this character challenges another, you may draw a card. Oh, so I think Stitch should challenge
Basil?
Yeah. because then he'll take 3, but he survives.
Mm-hmm.
And then, can you give me a
Do you
3?
need a?
Yeah.
There you
And then I can play Penny next turn. Oh my gosh, it's all
Oh my
coming
gosh.
together. And then I may draw a card and gain 1 lore. So that's very exciting. And I'm moving, Mom.
Woohoo!
And then we're gonna
Exert a character and give you the crown.
yeah. You can have the crown next time.
It's fine.
It's fine. I just really want it.
Let's see.
I got lore. No, I don't have lore right now. Oh, but I already gained a lore. And then I'll quest for 2, and then I guess you can do some stuff. Do you have any cool stuff?
Not
Yeah,
really.
you really don't. I think you should just go. I think like you have to play some characters, but also
Yeah. I'll probably like play
yeah.
them back.
Yeah, I think that's right. And then
So that's
what is the conditions for all is found?
so it can be sung and then put 2 cards from my discard into me.
Okay, any cards. Okay, so that might be fun in the future.
And then I'm gonna ink King Candy
Oh, I quested
for my
2.
turn.
So I'm at 8. This is all very exciting.
I feel like all of these could be useful.
Jafar, you look so silly right now. Jafar, I'm pointing to him. He's helpful. He helps us stay honest with the rules, but he also has been like a real problem if we're going to be honest with each other. Maybe we don't even need these effects, you know?
I mean, I think I'll ink the All Is Found for the Tipo. Because I don't think I need to...
You feel like you have enough ink for now?
Yeah, I mean, that would put me at, what, 7 ink?
What's that? Does that also ever do anything cool?
Not really. Choose one and discard. But she's a 3/4 and we're kind of... We don't
Yeah.
swing for very high.
Do it. I trust you.
So
Also, I don't know how to play Blurple, so I'm just like, whatever.
It's a
Okay.
learning
To
experience.
be fair, when I was like putting these decks, I was like, oh, and Blongshia playing Blurple. That's so crazy. It's on her side. All right. So he doesn't gain 2 lore.
Mhm.
Jafar, you look so silly. You do get to draw 3 cards. So that is, I do feel
little
silly,
concerning.
a little silly about that, if we're going to be honest with each other. So we do 1, 2, 3. First card. We have Aladdin. So Aladdin is evasive. That's stressful, but it's fine
Okay.
because I have something to deal with him. I have Hot
Yep.
Potato. So get excited about that. Then we have Iago. Oh no.
What is he?
So he's a bodyguard. Okay, so he's not the one that steals. So there's like 3 cards that when they come into play, it just gets the crown. And I'm like, that's not fair. This Jafar guy stacked the deck in his favor. Yeah, there's like okay, so the ones are Iago, Crown Seeker. So this is Iago, Raucous Lookout. He's a bodyguard, and then he plays Exerted, which like we have easy mode. And then when he's exerted, Jafar's location's gonna be challenged. So I'm so not afraid of you. Get out. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Wait, no, I have to read that. It says, while this character is exerted, Jafar's locations can't be challenged. Okay, so we have to deal with him before we deal with the Royal Armory, which has resist 1, which is like, why does the location have resist? We'll figure that out later when we get a chance to interview Jafar in the post-game interview. But other than that, did he gain any lore? No. Right? He finally stopped
You
doing
gain
that?
lore.
Not yet. When it's my turn, I do.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
No.
Thank goodness.
We've survived.
Whew, that was so scary. Okay, so we're back. Pinocchio gets to draw a card.
He does.
I get 2 lore. This is the best day of my life. So now I feel like maybe you get this. We'll see. We'll see how.
It was a really
Jafar's
good
probably
call
gonna take it.
to ink the All Is Found because I pulled another All Is
That's
Found.
quite nice. I like that nature said, you deserve this. Okay, so things I have 5 ink and I have 2 cards I think will be good. I have Hot Potato, which deals 2 damage to chosen character. So just get rid of that Aladdin.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, because he's a 4/2, so I don't want to challenge into him. And then Penny can heal up my
Stitch.
And then do we have Eleanor gives support? So he quests.
So he'll quest, and then I can quest.
Oh my god, that bird.
So 4/5.
So I guess Hercules, Hercules can, as long as one person.
So Tebow
Yeah.
or Penny can quest either one.
And so Penny quests, then she gives, he's now a 5, and then he can take out Iago, and he will trade. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Or if I do it with Stitch. No, I should do it with Stitch because I get to draw a card. So Pelennor gives, okay, so Pelennor quests.
Okay.
And you go to 8.
8.
And then now, if Hercules quests, he gives 2 to him. Okay, it's all gonna work out. I'm scared. It'll be fine. Because we gotta get rid of him.
Yeah.
Because we can't challenge locations if he's around. Ugh, my brain, dude. All right, so he's questing and giving 2 to Stitch, and then Stitch. Okay, let me finish this. I gotta resolve in the order. Did I go up by 2 at the start of my turn? I did. Okay. And to be fair, this will be recorded, so if Jafar's wrong, then it'll be fine. And then this guy, absolutely questing for 4. And then I go from 12 to 16. And then goodbye, Stitch. I love you very much.
Oh, wait.
What? Why?
Should I have these 2 sing Heads Held High, removes 3 damage, and then all opposing characters get -3 strength, so he would survive.
-3, because then, yeah, you'd only be for 1. So I could play Penny. Okay, I like where your head's at. I really like. Well, who would be singing it? Or you just be playing it?
Just these 2. Oh, well, I could just play it too. Either way.
Yeah. Now, it would be just for Iago, so do you think it's worth it just for Iago?
Well, it's all opposing.
Yeah, but I was going to hit him
True.
with Hot Potato.
Oh, that's true.
But then I guess we don't have to. He gets -3.
Yeah.
So he's a 1. So then, like,
I'll just take him out with Elsa.
yeah. Okay. I like this, and I don't have to play Hot Potato.
Save it for later.
What did I pay 2 for? Oh, Penny. All right, Penny will be here. So then it gets a resist too. That's quite nice.
Nice.
So now he's at 1. He's gonna go into Iago,
This.
and Iago deals nothing.
I'll heal
But
it.
you feel so silly because he swings for 5. So Iago, get out. Now we still have Aladdin, but Aladdin.
It's gonna be eaten by Elsa.
Oh, he has evasive, so that's why I had to use Hot Potato. I remember now.
That's what it was.
Yeah. So
So should we undo?
no, because I can still do it, right?
Yep. I think
Yeah.
Stitch dies.
No, because you still played that. You still played.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you play that, then yeah, Stitch still does it. And then
still
and
a 1-2.
then, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
These guys are cool. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I could quest with her, give Pinocchio support, and then take out Aladdin because he's evasive.
Oh, but he would take 1. Yeah, he can handle that.
Yeah, he can handle 1. I healed him with this. So.
Yeah, he's fine.
Great.
Okay.
So we'll quest for 1, go to 9.
And now
He'll take out Aladdin.
Yeah, and he
take
only
1.
takes 1. That's easy peasy stuff
There we
here.
go.
And then I also have this Penny, which, I guess, do we want to start? It's resist 1, so Tipo and Penny can't touch it. So I guess we just quest with these guys.
I believe so.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Oh, and then do I want to play? I have 3 ink, so whenever this character, okay, I'll just play it. We'll just go so wide. Jafar, we're coming for you. Next turn, your little royal armory is gonna be gone. So I quest for 2 here, and go to 18, and we're good. Do you have anything left to do? I have 2 cards.
I could ink the All Is Found and play at least the Atlantis Crystal, so it's out there if we need it.
Chosen character gains resist 2 and support. I just feel like my brain can't handle that much support. But you can do it. If you can get that math, then you should do it.
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay. Just get it out there.
Just get it out there.
Until the next card is going to be like, destroy all items. I'm like, Jafar. All right. So at the beginning of his turn, he goes to 15. Because
Okay.
we have that thing here. Then we draw 1, 2, 3. How much ink does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So first one's 0. Mechanical snake. Oh, so he steals the Reforged Crown. That's kind of like whatever, I guess. And then banish this item. Jafar gains 2 lower. So okay, I can't remember the row situation here.
Is that next turn or this turn do we do it?
Any effect that I call it, cause him to steal it. Blah, 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 blah. The row.
Oh wait, so it's next turn.
Yeah, so he would.
Yeah.
He's gonna banish it and gain 2 lore next
Yeah.
turn, unless I use my hot potato and say, "You're
Oh.
not getting it, you sneak, you snake."
See, it's a good thing we saved it for later. Oh my gosh.
Clockwork Saw Blades. That sounds good. So this one it's got ward, so cool. No escape. When Jafar plays this location, he deals 2 damage to each opposing character. So, all right. Wait. Okay. So I gave resist to Stitch, so it deals 2. So Stitch only takes 1 damage. But we're just gonna have to do it.
I was gone.
Oh no.
And then 2 to everybody.
Like, did any of these give like resist forever? No. Resist forever. That'd be really nice. It's a bad time to be Penny. All right, so Penny's out of here. We're gonna need more damage. 2.
Do you have enough?
I need more. Oh, yeah, Jafar is cooking us. He said it's a barbecue. That was not nice. And I need one more.
Oh, one more?
Yeah. I'm so glad Pinocchio lived through that, though.
We did.
All right. One more card. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have Palace Guard. So when he steals the crown. Well, good luck with that.
That's fine.
Good luck with that. Anyway, he's a 2/6. So
He's a 6?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, he's at 16 to the location over there. All right, so things have gotten a little bad, but it'll be fine. Those are his 3 cards. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
I'm not worried. No one's worried. I'm a little worried. Okay. So I have Amber Chromacon. So this is where it said U is complicated. Like, is it the royal U? Reminder, an Illumineer's card, you refer to only the specific card. But Jafar, okay. Kind of a bummer. Because I have Amber Chromacon, which if I exert it, I can remove 1 damage, which probably be a good time to work on that. Because I can do that and then Hot Potato.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so mad at that Palace card. It'll be fine. So play this, do this, and then I get... Okay.
There we go.
Now, he only deals 2 damage, so that's a good thing to know, because Pellinor can give support to Hercules, and then Hercules can give it to Stitch, and then someone else can give it to Stitch too. Elsa. Yeah, and then Stitch will then swing for 6 and get rid of Palace Guard and only take 2 damage. I think that's a good idea. But let me also get rid of this freaking snake with Hot Potato. I'm like not even thinking about these locations right now. I don't even have the capacity. So this one's annoying. It doesn't gain lore.
Okay. But
Ward. But it doesn't gain lore. And I'm sorry, it has ward. So like we have to like throw some stuff into it at some point in our lives.
And what does it do again?
It already did it. It just grabbed your sword so hard at us. And then damage. Oh my gosh. So I guess, should we take care of Royal Palace Guard, or should we take care of the...
I feel like we should probably
do some
take care of the
stuff.
location first.
Yeah.
Because then we can always come back to the Palace Guard and nothing dies.
Yeah. Well, I got rid of Mechanical Snake because I played Hot Potato, so let's just like never think about that ever again. And then... Yeah, I mean, we can't steal until we get rid of those locations. And he's going to gain some passive income here. Okay, so let's see, the most we can beef stuff up is... And then chosen character is resist, show support. So we don't really need resist. Do we have anything that like makes everybody like the beefiest? Oh, Ludwig's...
I have another.
Ludwig? He's a
He's
4/4.
4.
So I feel like he's a good... You have another Pellinor.
I could play him out, and then now that Eleanor has support, it's a lot of math over here.
I don't like it. All right, so I think you should get out Ludwig, because like then we can start getting your lore up higher, right?
So, yeah.
And he's a 4/4, so getting him support would be sweet. And can you play Pellinor too?
Yep,
Okay,
I can.
So yeah, let's just... I love how you just had Elsa in your hand the whole time. It's like, Elsa, please. Okay, so now we do math. So
Yes. So he'll quest for 1.
he's like, I
I
don't...
give everybody support.
All right. So he already has
2.
2. So giving him support would be good. So Elsa, if she quests, she gives him 2. So then he's a 6. So he can take out Royal Armory.
Well, it's got resist 1, so Stitch would probably have 2.
That's a good point. Well, because he has already Challenger too. So I mean, I guess Bolt. Okay, everybody has support.
Because 3.
So if he quests, Then he gives 1 to Hercules, and then 2 more from Elsa. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait.
We'll need 7.
1, 2.
So he's 4,
4,
5, 6, 7. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll quest these guys.
Okay. So
Then
I
he
go up
can
to
take
19, you go up to 11, and then yeah, he takes out Royal Armory, which was really fun. Hated it. Clockwork Blades. Okay, and then that's 9, and it's, oh my gosh. So now do we have more? I think we're gonna have to wait for the Clockwork Blades, right?
Yeah.
Do we have enough to take out? Oh, so who's does anyone else have that question? No.
No, just Pinocchio, and he's
Involved.
0.
Yeah, so I guess Stitch just quest while he's here.
Yeah. At least we can catch up.
Yeah, because this goes for 4.
2. Who's 2?
19,
13.
23. And then
Catching up slowly.
I know. I'm kind of bummed out about that. But anyway, okay, so then I go to 24. And I can start loaning you lore too. So we gotta get you the crown, but first we're gonna be.
Yep.
It'll be fine. I'm not scared.
Okay.
You're not scared. Everybody's fine. Okay. How long have we been recording? 4 days. All right. 1,
Yes, he's ready.
2, 3. All right. We got Not Afraid of It. It's a battle. And we got
Another location.
how many locations? Okay, so now I'm like, I thought these obstacles are cute when they revealed them. I'm like, I don't think it's cute. So this one has ward and it's 10 and it has 2.
But we have support. We can do this.
Okay. And then Jafar is here. This is Jafar Spectral. When Jafar plays this character, he plays all items from his discard for free. I'm honestly like, I think Jafar's a real problem.
I think he is.
Okay.
Which he already has the crown.
He already has it, so it's fine. We just have to deal with it. And I'm not scared. It's whatever. All right, that was annoying. And then he's gonna quest here. Oh, and also got 2, so he went to 18 and then 19. That was terrible. This has been a rough time, but we're gonna be fine. All right. Ready? Okay. I mean, the good news is you've been drawing 2 cards each turn, and I'm about to remove damage from all.
I've been drawing nothing.
Now
2 cards of
I
nothing.
healed all my little goobers. All right, so I got Dr. Calico, and I also have Bolt, which has support. So support, get in here. And then now it might be time to revisit these little things. Is there anything that helps?
Well, I've got Sven, so I think we might be able to do this.
Yeah, because then he's got Rush.
And then chosen character gets -3.
Okay, yeah.
Anybody's fair game, because he's a 2/6. So I'll just go ahead and play him so that he's out there.
And I feel like I have a lot of lore, so I feel if I throw one guy, like just one bolt, or like one thing that's one, like a Tipo into something. He's been long gone. Tipo's no longer with us. I'm sorry. I can just pay 3 life and get rid of that Palace card, right? Because it's deal 5 damage to chosen character or location, but both of them have ward, so we can only deal. I guess it would actually make more sense to do it to him because I don't know. If we do it to him, then he swings for 5. So I don't want to swing anything into him, basically. So I'm tempted to give up 3 life, but then we also have to like deal with this. So what do you think? Well, that's not how I wanted to play.
So we still have the crystal, which
Yes.
gives somebody resist 2.
That's true. Oh, so anybody... Okay, so all we need to do is get somebody up to 6, and they can take care of the Palace card. No problem. So... and if he takes care of if he gets resist 2...
He won't take any damage.
Yeah. And then I just need to, like, loan him. So who's the strongest guy? Ludwig! Okay, so quest
Nice.
with Sir Pellinor and Ludwig, right? Or no, yeah. And then you go up 5, and then Ludwig gives 4 to Stitch, making him 7. And then, but you have to pay 2 ink for this. Do you have to?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course I do.
Of course. And then I'm swinging here, and then he takes no damage. That's so nice. And then I gain 1 more, and I draw a card.
Nice.
Okay, we're cooking. Oh, and it's Beyond Their Horizon, which choose any number of players, they discard their cards and draw 3 cards. So, not you, Jafar, but maybe that'll be important when we're older. All right, so now we got some math to do. We got rid of Palace Guard. He gone. Oh my gosh, we can't steal the crown. And he's gonna gain 2 lore for the crown, 2 lore for mechanical sake, 2 lore for Crystal Gate, and then 2 lore for his characters. Okay,
I think we might be able to win.
Okay, win.
So I'll have to quest with Pinocchio and Elsa and get to 20. And then do you have a character you can exert? Because I can exert Sir Pellinor. You can steal the crown.
We can't until we get rid of these things.
Oh, no.
We have to deal 19 damage.
Okay.
We have to be investing in real estate.
Let's see. How many you have?
I have
1, 2, 3.
I can hit for 4. So I can
4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can swing for 8. With everybody I've got.
And I can swing for 4, so we can take rid of Crystal Gate and then Clockwork Saw Blades. It's a bummer. It's not the worst thing. So
At least he won't be gaining 2 lore.
yeah. I mean, he's still gonna get 4 lore, but that's not the point. So yeah, this turn we'll do Crystal Gate. So okay, so how does this work?
So quest with Elsa, quest with Sir Pellinor, and then
You go to 19.
Bolt will need to quest as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll swing Sven into Crystal Gate, and Hercules will swing into Crystal Gate, and that's done.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I went to 26 with Bolt, and then Hercules is going into Crystal Gate. Get out of here! Now,
2.
all right, you're at 21, and then I have a silly Bolt here. I really can't do anything other than just be cute and quest, which, like, good for you. Good for you.
We'll also quest with Pinocchio.
4. So I'm at 30. So the good news is, like, I can cash in, and we could do this. Okay, let's think about this, because like I can pay 3 life and go down to 27, and then just get rid of this Jafar. Should I do that? It's like, or is it that big of a deal? Because he's 5. That's so scary.
He's beefy.
We'll just do it once for fun. Yeah. I have so much life to give. 1. Really fun. Before you're out of here. So now he just says this. He has a mechanical 6, so he's going to gain at the beginning of his turn. He's going to gain 4, which is like a bummer, but he'll be okay, I think. Oh,
It'll be fine.
I lost my hand. Oh no. Call the judge. Okay. Okay, so do you have anything left?
I will exert 1 to play King Candy, because in the game of support, I guess he'll come and help.
Yeah, right. Everyone it helps. All right, so it's Jafar's turn. So he goes up for 2 for the crown, and then he goes
This
up,
gets exerted, banished, and goes 2.
and then 2 for that. Okay.
And then Basil quest for 1.
Well, I think everything has to resolve first. I think we have to play his hand, and then at the end he quests. But
Oh,
so he can ready, and then we'll see what terrible things he's about to do. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Okay, so his first one, Fiery Basin. At the start of Jafar's turn, he banishes this item to have each Illumineer choose one of their characters and deal 4 damage to them. Okay, at the start of the turn, he banishes this item
turn.
to have each Illumineer choose one of their characters. Okay, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I have a whole turn to think about that. We got Palace Guard, so we already have the crown, whatever.
Yep.
And then we have nothing. Mechanical Snake.
Another one.
Honestly, like, I think Jafar is the worst. I have not liked his reign, if we're honest with each other. And then he is going to, and go to
24.
Things are,
He's catching up.
yes.
But I think we can do this round out.
I feel like, we have enough
Because
stuff.
then we can take out the location, just steal the crown, and we win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have so much stuff. Mind you, you have not been helping, but he did get us to do that 5 damage thing.
I feel like I drew so much of nothing. I've drawn so much.
That Pinocchio's been doing some heavy lifting. So, all right.
Okay.
So we're readying. We have so much. I want to get something that says get rid of an item. Hot Potato, come back. But instead we have Dr. Calico. Okay. Ooh. Oh, but it has ward. Oh, I'm so upset. But I can banish a chosen item. So I have Simba, son of Mufasa. When you play this character, you may banish chosen item or location. So, which item is worse? The one where he gains through, or the one where we have to deal 4 damage to something? Because I don't think anything would survive that 4 damage unless you have something that...
I have Spin. He'll live.
Oh, wow. And then you could give resist to one of my guys. Can you give some resist to somebody so that way they survive the 4 damage?
Yeah.
Chosen character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got this.
So we'll get rid of the mechanical snake with this. Oh, do I have enough ink? 5. I do now. Okay. So I have that's the mechanical Simba. Okay. Mechanical snake, get out. And now we have to do math again, which is
So to give, who do you want to give resist to?
who, I guess we'll give resist to Bull. Because I get to pick who I deal it to. So if he has 2 and he gets 4, then he still survives.
Mhm.
And he's like nearly worthless. Because although he did quest and I didn't draw and discard, it's fine. You know, it's a May. It's a May trigger. All right. So do you have anything cool? Oh, you have an Anna.
Yeah.
And an Elsa finally. Okay. So what does that do?
So when you play this character, chosen opposing character can't ready at the start of their next turn.
That's quite nice. Okay.
And then pay 1, choose and discard a card, exert chosen opposing character.
Also, you've been really not pulling your weight since you got here. But what are your other 2 cards? They never come back.
Up to 2 chosen characters can't ready at the start of their
That'd
next
be quite
turn.
nice for these 2 dorks.
That's true. And then he's evasive.
Okay. So I like they never come back because we can just keep these dorks down and deal with this saw blade. And then once we do, we could maybe, okay, let's do the math here because if we can get rid of this.
9. So 4, I guess like 6.
Yeah, so there's 6 there. We only need to do 9. And then
I guess I could do 1, 3. So yeah, that could do 9 if I quest with him. Everybody else, well, these 3 quests, give it to him, knocks it out.
I lied. I don't think we should never come back. Because Stitch can take care of Basil, and then I get to draw a card, and then I can Amber Chromacon him. So maybe that's not so bad. But let's just think about this really here. Sorry. We can learn about that. Okay, so Ludwig is questing.
First, Sir Pellinor.
So that's 1.
Ludwig is 3, and so he gives Sven 4. Sir
Okay, so Sven's now at 6.
And then other Sir Pellington will quest, which he gets support from that. So that's 7, and then 8, 9 with the Elsa.
Okay, so now you're at 29, so then 9. So there's Sven's going straight into the saw blades, which yikes, but get out. Okay, so that's good. And you did some questing, and then Stitch can go ahead and get rid of Palace Guard. All right, no, that's not how it works. Pay Basil and take 3 damage. And then I gain 1 lore. And then he's gone. And I draw a card for his thing. And, I got Vincenzo's. Vince. So whenever you play this character, you may deal 3 damage. So next turn, I gotta get some ink. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, he deals 3 damage to chosen character. So that'll be nice. And then Palace Guard. Do we want to deal with him? He only deals 2 damage. And everybody has support. So all I need to do is have something that quests for 2. Do you have anything that quests for 2?
I do. King Candy.
Okay, so he can quest, and then now he's a 6.
6.
And then, it only takes 2 damage.
Nice.
And get out of here. We didn't even need, and they never come back. And then everybody else can just...
we can steal the crown.
Yeah.
So I'll exert Pinocchio.
Yeah, and I'll exert... I guess that's the way it has to be. Yeah. And then you get the crown. It's your turn. As a treat. Because I'm about to quest for 4. So 28 to 32. And you look so silly right now, Jafar. You look so silly. All right. We are cooking. Oh, and then I do this. And I move 1 damage here. And 1 damage here. Oh, okay. That didn't work. I don't know what I'm doing. It'll be fine. Oh, and then I also... Oh, that's resist. This is resist. This isn't damage. Yeah. We're fine. Anything else you have?
I think, actually, I guess I can play characters.
I don't have anything, and I have so much stuff. I guess Anna's cool, right?
Yeah, we could do Anna.
Because she can quest for a lot. Jafar's so cooked. I thought we were cooked. I mean, mind you, like, there's some card in here. It's going to be like that cyclone thing where it's going to be like, by the way, everything you love is gone. But for now, I feel good. And now it's Jafar's turn. And I'm just...
Well, did we win?
No, we both have to get... Oh, yeah. Well, is it the start of the turn, or we just have to have the crown?
That I do not know.
Yeah, well, Jafar has no locations. Each one serve on the turn. Must have played in a turn. If all the Illumineer... I'm just gonna read the book really quick
Winning
here, guys.
the game.
Yeah, you all win when each Illumineer has 20 more, and one of you has a... Wow. We did it! You're so dumb. You thought, but you didn't. Did we have to work so hard?
We did.
We did. And did it seem like maybe we don't know how to add higher than 3? Yes. But do you think this is more fun than Ursula's return?
Yeah, I think it is. I think just all the locations really put a big twist on it.
I need to look here. How many locations are
There were so many.
Okay,
It was so scary.
I didn't expect that. I thought there was gonna be like 1 or 2, and okay, so we did get a lot of them. I will say, of all the locations, we didn't hit 4 of them. So, but we worked through. How many locations did we go through? We went through 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we cooked through 6 locations.
How much willpower is that?
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
Yeah, because like this.
Can we math the willpower?
Yeah. Okay. 9 plus 10. That's 19. I got that. 25. 34. And then 42.
Yep.
And 48. So we have 48 challenging just to get rid of these. But I like that. That was like keep away, and I like that you had to think about, and I like that I forgot we won. Like we might have, but it's fine. Like I think that's
great
that we forgot that we won. So overall, I don't know. I liked it. I'm excited to play it again.
It was pretty fun.
Ursula, I'll be honest. After it, I was like, all right. But I think this one's one where it will be different every time.
Yeah.
Pinocchio, he had no business being around that long, but he
didn't.
But he lived. He's the boy who lived. Prepared to be banished.
He drew me so many cards that did nothing.
It did. Yeah, I need to what other cards? So I guess you can look through your deck now. Because honestly.
I was like, this does nothing for us right now.
And are there any illusions? I kept thinking there'd be illusions. And there were none illusions? None?
I think this is just a straight up Elsa deck.
Yeah, I had lots of healing and I didn't. The Chromacon was cool. And I think now that if we played again, I have 2 docs in here. That's crazy. And then what does Goofer do? There's a Goofy in here that I never saw. Goofy, where are you? It's my favorite card. At the end of your turn, you may remove 1 damage from each of your other characters. Ready each character. Okay, so
is there only 1 Sapphire Coil? That would have been nice.
I know. Yeah, some of these decks, it's funny. They're like, you get 1. Okay, thanks, I guess. But yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna go ahead and
put the foil on this.
That's
gorgeous.
It's so pretty. I think it'll pick up on the camera, but ooh, it's so nice. Yeah, it's very pretty. I would like to kiss each one of these cards, but Goofy kills me. Very perfect. And then he's in sand. He's making pancakes in a sandstorm. So not eating those, but that's it. So we're going to go ahead and now we're going to talk to Jafar a bit, who's been behind this camera being very patient and whispering, that's all right. And, I think that's how Jafar should be. He should be reserved. But either way, I hope you beat Jafar. Here's the thing. We're not opening the card on camera. I'm not opening it here with them because they're going to have to earn their card. And you at home, you're going to have to earn your card too. I'm not showing you. Go watch another video if you want to see that. But anyway, thank you for stopping by. And can't wait to see if you guys can do this. It's not that bad. It's just be prepared to challenge 48 damage. So anyway, signing off.
See ya.
Bye.